Hey everyone, so this is about the 6th time that I've tried recording this video. If you never see this, then I'm just effectively talking to myself. Hopefully this time it goes well, so we will see. What I wanted to show you today is how I installed NGINX onto a Red Hat 9.5 system that had no internet connection whatsoever. What I had to do is use a donor Red Hat system of the same version, download the packages, move them across to the offline Red Hat version, and install them that way. So let's jump straight in. So right now this system has internet access. I can ping Google, and this is the system that we will use as the donor. What we want to do is make a new directory called NGINX offline installer, and then we'll go into that folder. What we want to do is, now that we're in that location, what we want to do is run this command. What this does is this will install the EPEL release, and this just makes sure that your Red Hat system is actually registered with Red Hat so that you can download the packages. So I'll just let this run and I'll come back once it's finished. Okay, awesome. So that's finished. The next one is we want to use the subscription manager to download the Code Ready Builder repo for this particular version of Red Hat 9. So we're using a little in command line there, so it's going to get the current version. If we run this, this might take a couple of minutes to download as well, so I'll hop back once this has completed. Okay, perfect. So that's been enabled. The next one is we want to download the NGINX package, but we want to do download only so that it doesn't install, and we're going to manually set the download directory to the directory that we're currently in. So let's run this, and this again might take a couple of minutes. We'll say yes to this and I'll come back to you once it's complete. Okay, so it looks like I was just being a bit of an idiot there. So on this command here I used install for the directory name, but I was trying to look in installer. That confused me for a second, but if I do an ls here, you can see it's downloaded the RPM files. At this point, what you want to do is copy the files from this online Red Hat system to the offline system. So you can use a USB, a CD if you're in the Stone Ages, or something like SCP as well. But what I'll do is I will skip that, and what I'll show you is I'll turn the internet off on this system so that it's a completely offline system. If I do a ping for Google, you'll see that it fails. I can't ping the outside internet. It's completely offline. It's got no network whatsoever. But we do have these installer files. So the next command, now that we're in here in this directory, is we want to use DNF again to install, and we're going to use a command here so that it will find all of the RPM files, and we're also going to want to set this value of disable repo for all of them, so that it doesn't try to look for online repository, because that will fail. So if we run this and say yes to everything, it will install NGINX using the files that we created. So what we can do to test this now, because NGINX should be installed, we'll start NGINX, and then we can do a status, and you can see NGINX is installed, and that's exactly how you install NGINX onto a Red Hat system that has no internet connection. You do require a donor system, but honestly it's not too much work. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, leave a like, and if you want to know anything else, if you want to have another tutorial, leave it in the comments below, and subscribe for more content.